Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. I'm Indu. I'm working as a data scientist at AiSPRY. Today I'm excited to present my project titled Weather Data Visualization using API. And in this topic, I have used OpenMeteor's free API to collect weather data from past 5-6 months for major cities like New York, London, Tokyo, and Sydney and Mumbai. And in this, we included some of the variables like temperature, precipitation, and also minimum temperature and also the maximum temperature. And from the weather data, what visualizations we can do and what insights we can get, that we can see in this. First, here we have to import all the required libraries for the visualization and to collect the data from the Open Meteor. Here, the Open Meteor it is one of the weather platform where we can get the weather data for free using free API, and also we can get the future forecasting data using paid API. And there are many platforms we can get weather data using APIs like Visual Crossing, Open Meteor, and Meteostat, and also the and etc. After importing the required libraries, first we have to mention the location of the cities which we want to collect the data. Here I mentioned New York, London, Tokyo, and Sydney, Mumbai. And these are the location coordinates of these cities. And after that, here I mentioned the end to end date and start date from when I want to collect data up to when I have to get the data. So here I mentioned the start and end date. So here at end date I mentioned today. So and start date past 5 months. So using this I can get the 5 months, last 5 months weather data from Open Meteor. Here I mentioned this Open Meteor API call to get data from the Open Meteor platform. And what are the variables I am preferring here is temperature maximum and temperature minimum and precipitation. And we can also get other variables like humidity, cloud cover. Those variables also we can get from this platform. After that, here along with the time, and here I am getting data on daily basis. So we can also get data with of 15 minutes interval and 30 minutes interval or hourly data also we can get. And here I get data on daily basis. So I mentioned here daily. So we can also upsample this data or downsample this data based on our requirement. So if we see the data here, this is the time and maximum temperature and the minimum temperature of that specific city and the precipitation. Here we can all here I mentioned daily, so it's giving one value for that date. So if you mention on hourly basis, we can also get the hourly basis data. And some of the visualizations we can make are to make the insights more meaningful and interactive. I created several comparative visualization that helps analyze weather trends over time and temperature differences between cities, rainfall intensity and seasonal effects, and overall behavior across locations. So here we consider only 5 cities, so we can make how the temperature changes from one region or one city to another city. And is there any trend it following, or is there any seasonality? We can also check, or we can also get those insights from the data using these visualizations. Yeah, if we see here, this is a line chart to compare the daily maximum temperature trends showing seasonal patterns and heat variations across cities. If we see this red line, it represents the Sydney maximum temperature, and this orange represents London maximum temperature, and green represents Tokyo maximum temperature. And if we see this green line in the start of 2025 August, it's very high temperature and it decreasing up to now, like up to December. And if we see in this Sydney maximum temperature, here it's low and now it's increased to. Here we can observe that Sydney and also Tokyo are performing different. So we can make like the temperature variations. We can observe these insights and we can get these insights from this line chart. And here coming to this second visualization, here we can compare the average temperature across cities. It's a grouped bar chart. It illustrates the each city's average, maximum, and minimum temperatures, helping it, which helps us to identify consistently hotter and cooler regions. Here, this blue bar represents the maximum temperature of that particular city, and this orange bar represents the minimum temperature of that particular city. Like from this, we can get to know what's the range, minimum and maximum range. We can find out. Accordingly, we can make decisions. And coming to third visualizations, mm, it represents the a precipitation bar plot summary, and it summarizes the total rainfall over 5 months, clearly highlighting the large climatic differences such as Mumbai, heavy monsoon here, and which influencing more comparing to the other cities. If we observe these five cities, here in Mumbai there is a high monsoon influence, and in London we can observe that it is a low monsoon influence we have. And coming to this fourth visualizations, here we can observe that it is a box plot. From this, we can display the distribution and variability of daily maximum and temperature, showcasing extremes and outliers in weather fluctuations. So here we can see how the temperature is distributed among in this country. Like so, these are insights we can find out from these visualizations, and also we can get weather data from many platforms like Open Meteostat, and Visual Crossing, and using paid or free API. Here I presented this using free API from the Open Meteor, and this Open Meteor provides the data in the hourly interval, so we can get smaller intervals data also using paid API. Thank you.